Hey, hi everybody. As a veterinarian, I get a lot of questions about fleas and ticks, particularly ticks, because we're so worried about Lyme disease and Rocky Mountain spotted fever, as well as other diseases that ticks carry. And in our area, I live in Ohio. If you live in this area, you might know that ticks have been moving east from Connecticut through New York into Pennsylvania, and they're now in Ohio, and it's at epidemic proportions. I go to a talk usually once a year about ticks, and I can tell you that they are a threat. And basically at epidemic proportions. So, what are you going to do to keep ticks off of you and off of your dog? Well, I'm not going to talk about you today, but your dog is super important because they can bring ticks home to you, and also your dog can get those illnesses as well. So, it's confusing because there's a lot of products out there, and they are expensive. I get that. And you might not think you need to go to your veterinarian for advice, but I'm going to tell you that that's your best bet to go to them because based on your dog's breed, their lifestyle, and other factors like where you live is going to depend on what product they recommend. Now, in my case, and this again, this is just my case, and so I don't want you to think that for you it's the same situation. But in my case, I have Australian Shepherds, and so, or have had many Australian Shepherds. Right now, I just have one, and that is a border collie type of breed, or a collie type breed. So, of those breeds, which is bearded collies, border collies, amongst others, they sometimes will have a gene that will make it more difficult for them to process certain medications. So you want to be a little bit careful about what you put on them. Also, keep in mind that ticks, like roaches, that's the way I think of them, are pretty indestructible. They've been around for thousands of years, right? So they're not easy to kill. And they have a very hard shell. If you try to kill them just by smashing them, you can't do it. You have to really cut them in half almost, or put them in alcohol to kill them. So actually, I just pulled one off of me the other day, and it was hard just to pull it off of me. I have a little wound on my arm just from doing that. And they're flat. So if you run your hand along your dog or along your own body, you're not necessarily going to feel them. You really have to see them in order to pull them off. So anyways, they're very hardy, just like roaches, basically. And so to kill them, you kind of, if you want to be sure that you're going to kill them instantly, there's a good chance that whatever you're using is going to be dangerous for you or your dog. And so that's kind of the way I think of it. Like, I want to kill them, of course. I don't want them surviving on my dog, but I don't want to take a chance with my dog's health. So I tend to pick, and because I have a collie type breed, that makes me even more concerned. So I pick something that isn't quite as strong as some other products that you can buy. And I'll show you what I use, but it doesn't really matter. Again, you're going to want to check with your vet about what's best for your dog. And okay, let me just tell you about this product because it's kind of interesting. All right, what I'm using now is Frontline Gold. Oh, it's nice and backwards on the film there. And I don't have any affiliate marketing agreement with them or anything. I don't get a dime from this. I just that's the product that I use, and I've used it for a long time. I use Frontline Plus, now I use Frontline Gold. Frontline Gold is just a little bit better than Frontline Plus because it also kills the beginning stages of a flea, okay, as well as the adult flea. But it doesn't change the way that it handles ticks. Now, ticks will need to attach to your body or your dog's body in order to transmit disease, and it takes them 36 to 48 hours to transmit the disease. The disease is in their gut, like Lyme disease, and it comes up through their mouth parts into your body, okay, or into your dog's body. And again, that can take 36 to 48 hours. This particular product kills the tick, in 24 to 48 hours. So that overlaps, right? You could get the disease before this product kills the tick. But I understand that, and I know I'm taking a chance, but to me, it's a minor chance, and I'd rather take that chance than take a chance of causing my dog to have a reaction, and she has had a reaction in the past. So that's like a consideration that you can discuss with your veterinarian. And then, oh shoot, I forget what I was going to say. This is live. Woohoo! So anyhow, you want to, oh, I know. So because of that, I also use the Lyme vaccine, which is not 100%. It's not one of the best vaccines that we have, but it's better than nothing. And so between the Lyme vaccine and this product, I'm comfortable. But then my level of comfort might be different than your level of comfort. So what's most important is that you do something to prevent ticks, because they are dangerous. There isn't any cure for Lyme disease. If you catch it early in the first 2 weeks, then yes, you can use antibiotics to get rid of it. But after that, it remains in your body, and some people are more affected than others, but it can be as debilitating enough to cause you to, lose your job or stay home from work, or, be sick constantly. So you don't want to take that chance. So protect your dog. And I was talking about you, but it's also important for your dog, because likewise, I mean, their joints and other organs and so forth are affected by Lyme disease, just like people. But you also don't want them carrying ticks in and getting them on you. So make sure you protect your dog against Lyme disease. Avoid areas where you might have ticks, whether it's there's a danger of Rocky Mountain spotted fever, Lyme disease, or any other disease. You want to avoid them. And if you have questions, let me know. Put it in the comments below. And thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video and you find it helpful to you. Ray's right here somewhere, my dog, but she just wandered away again. All right. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your summer.